Hello, hello, good morning, Soul Tribe. Good morning. So lovely to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Give me a second. I can hear some people talking outside and it's kind of distracting. Yeah, I can hear y'all pretty good in here, okay? I have a dog hair in my mouth. Okay, so this Sunday, everybody take a big old deep belly breath. Up your spine, out your crown chakra. How is everybody feeling? Good morning, Valerie, my twin name sister. Beautiful. Kelly Ryan O'Brien, Awakening to Love. Beautiful. You're amazing. Charlie Arcana, hello, darling. Hyundai, good morning. Amy Gill, hello, darling. Happy Sunday. Valerie Storm, I love that name. Clearly. The Storm part, though. My mom always, in Mandy Pants, my mom always loved the name Stormy. She wanted to name me that. I'm sad she didn't. Natalie B, hello, darling. Pacificate. Caitlin, beautiful sister, welcome. Destiny K, Amy Gill, Artwork Inner, and Dawn. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, Jasmine. Shiloh Counts, good morning. Good morning. I love that Dawn comes in to listen, even though she can't hear. She just loves to be part of the energy. She's deaf. And I've already forgotten. Good morning. Dawn. Is that it? Did I do it right? I don't know. I always mess it up. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. Okay. Let's get into this reading. Beautiful Sunday. Getting ready for our next week. What's coming for the next week. See what energies. This Sunday church, for all of you who are new, I'm going to pick a cards, and there will be one that will give you a twirl in the belly, a clench in your heart, an apple in your throat. Whether it's a negative or positive reaction, as I say that, I'm clearing something. Kyle's concoction, reishi mushrooms for healing and stuff, has been clearing me out, y'all. Clearing me out. And it's so funny. Clear me out in a way. And mushrooms, if you set an intention before you take them, these are healing mushrooms, not the tryptophan. Okay. But if you and with the tryptophan too, if you microdose those, or if you take those for enlightenment, when you look at them, because mushrooms are a conscious earth element, and they speak to each other. They have a network that they speak to each other through, and to the trees, right? So when you set an intention, say, hey, I need you to help me work on this. Tell the mushroom, I hold it in my hand like this. I'm like, hey, buddy, hey, help me out with my shadow work. Help me to see what I don't want to see. Help me out if it's a physical issue. Help me out with my tummy. Help me out with my back. Help me out with my neck. Help me out with my migraines. Whatever it is for you. Those can be very healing, right? Okay, yeah, as soon as we get that Etsy link set up, we are going, you see this jar that's behind me, y'all? There's a big jar. He's got gallons, and he picked them all himself. He said a prayer and thanked them for their sacrifice to us, to help us with our inner growth. So they have had intention set upon every single mushroom that he picked. And then he created we have two. We have a Everclear tincture and a vodka tincture. Now, this is not to get drunk, It's not made for that. You take a dropper, and you only need a few drops under your tongue. Hold it there for a few seconds and let it do the work. Okay. Bella Bear, you're snoring, boo. You're snoring. My dog. She's snoring. Okay. Getting hot. Already getting the channel sweats, right? Let's go. For all of my new subscribers, welcome. This is usually where the magic happens. I feel all your energies, and it's added to the current channeling that's already going on. So, welcome. Val and Mandy Pants. Mandy Pants. Okay. Okay. They're sending in a song. Hold on. I'm just going to kind of sing the main beginning of this. I'm not going to sing the whole song, but just to kind of get our energies right. Everybody, release all expectations of this reading and let them blow your mind. Let them blow your mind. Magic indeed, Stephanie Hart. Beautiful. Magic indeed. Yeah, the channel sweats are starting. Awakening to love. She knows what I mean. She knows what I mean. Okay. My hairs are going to make me mad. That's why I got my bandana on. Some days I can take the hair, and I know y'all been loving the hair. I've gotten more comments on my hair than on the videos. I appreciate it, but I hope the videos are doing something for you too. They've been on point. This October, I'm excited about. I'm going to finish the last 6. I've gotten halfway through, so we'll finish up Water and Fire next. Getting excited. I'm getting excited. So y'all watch your sun, moon, rising, okay? Rising Appalachia. Scale down. Stand up. Look around. And then scale that down to stand up. Look around. And then scale that down to stand up. Look around, and then scale that down to stand up. Look around, and then scale that down to the lower world. Beautiful. The lower world. $31. Everybody take a long, hard look at you. A long, hard look at you. It starts there. Take a long, hard look at you. A long, hard look at you. It starts there. Take a long, hard look at you. A long, hard look at you. It starts there. Take a long, hard look at you. A long, hard look at you. It starts there. Then stand up. Look around. Scale that down to stand up, look around, and then scale that down to stand up, look around, and then scale that down to stand up, look around, and then scale that down to, it starts there, right? 33, you are magic. For those of you that attended the last live, that's what I was channeling. You are magic. This card always reminds me of a combination of Jesus and the Mother Mary. It's so beautiful. Also being 33, the year that Jesus, the age he was when he was crucified. It's a very magical number. Can we get another one, Spirit? We get another one, Spirit, for the beautiful soul tribe. And I've already, during the pre-shuffle, we've already pulled the soul tribe card. This would not stay in the deck during the pre-shuffle. I'm just clearing stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the mushrooms. It's mushrooms. But I love that I can call burping clearing now. I love this new world. The drum. You and I travel to the beat of a different drum. Oh, can't you tell by the way I run? Every time you make eyes at me, you try. I want to say it'll work out, but honey child, I've got my doubts. Can't see the forest for the trees. Oh, don't get me wrong, it's not that I knock it, it's just that I am not in the market for a boy who wants to love only me. Yes, and I ain't saying you ain't pretty. All I'm saying's I'm not ready for any person, place, or thing to try and pull the reins in on me. So goodbye. I believe and I see no sense in this crying and grieving. We'll both live a lot longer if you live without me. For all my singletons out there like me, I just don't want anyone pulling any reins in on me right now. I am flying too high. I am flying too high. I am enjoying falling in love with myself. And that doesn't mean I don't have, special people that I love and spend my time with. But I'm honest about where I stand. I'm honest. I don't want to hurt anybody about where I stand. Right now, I'm devoted to me. Right? I'm devoted to me. Devoted to me. Okay. Ooh, they are wanting to say that today. This popped out a lot in the pre-shuffle as well. For everybody. Beating your own drum, right? Beating your own drum. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Word. Oh, I'm feeling it too, Jules. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. If you pulled lower world, Val, you gotta start being prepared. I am prepared. I did get prepared. Hollering at myself for no reason. Got my book ready. Now I do want to pull an Isis card at the end. So Spirit, you show me that at some point during the reading where those Isis cards are. I've got stacks. Like, it's stacked up on my table like hundreds of decks. So we'll see. We'll see. Lower world. 31. If you resonate with this card, you should have gotten a little twirl in the belly, a little ooh, ooh. Maybe you just felt it very deeply. Maybe you just felt it very deeply. Did it give you a negative reaction, a positive reaction? Now, it is likely, if you're new to the soul tribe, it is likely that these will tell a story for you. It's likely. Moderators. I have a heavy moderator channel. I know that's different. It's my channel. I like it like this. When someone speaks true wisdom, I make them a moderator. I can hear the channeling, and I make them a moderator. If you have questions, because I can't read the comments all the time. If you have questions, please feel free to ask anything that's in your heart. And one of my moderators will hear it within their soul and be able to answer you. I'm telling you guys, a lot of my moderators are readers also, or intuitives or psychics on here. So trust what their wisdom is. They're very powerful. People have been with me from the beginning. Lower world, 31. Here come the channel sweats and the tickles, the nose tickles. Feeling like wanting to clear something. For anybody that pulled this card, my eyes just started tearing up. Like, not emotionally, just literally water coming out of my eyes, and my nose started running. My throat started, somebody's clearing. If you pulled lower world, you are clearing. Step into that frequency, step into that feeling, okay? And I started sweating heavily. 31. Yeah, sweating right through my deodorant. I don't even wear deodorant a lot because I don't hang out with anybody. I'm like always here in the house with you guys and you can't smell me. So I don't usually wear it, but I did today because the channel sweats have been so bad. They just drip right through. And did you see me? I've got a blanket on and everything because I was freezing whenever I was doing my meditation earlier. I called in all the spirits and those of the light who want to help the beautiful souls out there. And the whole house just got freezing cold. My hands were like ice. Okay, lower world. If you pulled lower world, we'll read a little and we'll clarify a little, okay? Clearing so much, Pacificate. Beautiful. The lower world holds the hidden treasures of humanity. It is a place of rich and fruitful darkness where we can find the disowned parts of ourselves and the abandoned aspects of our psyches. Ooh. The lower world is a place of our ancestors, where we discover the gifts and the lessons from the past. It is the realm of the collective unconscious. Here we can meet our demons and transform them into pure energy, our source of personal power. Your darkness is nothing to be afraid of, my darling. It is part of your power. When you face it head on and love it head on and say, ooh, curious, you're a part of me. Then you turn it into magic, right? It is time to, here's the invitation. Here's the invitation if you pull this card. It is time to unearth your hidden treasures. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. I am going to repeat that. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. You are none of their business. Bring out the gems and precious stones that you have kept inside your heart, hidden from even yourself. Hidden from even yourself. It is time to honor your past and recast your life as a heroic quest. Oof! Recast your life because you are the casting director. Recast your life into a heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, and the way they lived, and the way they died will become blessings. I'm going to repeat that for those of you doing ancestral work. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, the way they died, will become blessings. Many of you know my father was beaten to death outside of a bar whenever I was in Iraq. And I was his sole surviving heir, so I had to come back real quick and then go back to Iraq just to plan the funeral. Many of you know my sister committed suicide. She hung herself in this garage in my grandmother's house that was left to me. It's hard for me still to go out there sometimes, but I've healed that. She's a part of the blessings of what I have learned in this world, how precious this life is. How precious this life is. And whenever I saw her in the lower world, right? Not hell. Okay, that ain't what it's like, y'all. I got a vision of her when I asked, and I saw her building a house. She had to rebuild. My guides came and told me, oh, she's one of the precious ones. She's doing work on that side. Most people, when they die, want to come back and reincarnate, because this is where the fun's at. That's a thing. No matter how hard this life is, when you get done with this crazy roller coaster of a ride in life, I was trying to say both at the same time. When you get done with this crazy roller coaster of a ride, takes you up, gets a suspense going, and it drops you down, it twirls you around, and then when you get done, I want to do it again. No matter how terrifying it was. No matter how scary it was. And my guide said, when you stay over there on that side and assist other humans on their path, it's kind of like college. It's kind of like going to spiritual college. And a lot of people don't want to put the time in. They'd rather just come back and reincarnate and do it that way. And you can do it that way. You can keep reincarnating. But there is work to be done on the other side, helping other souls to lift and transform. And many choose to do that. And you have a team of those beings, of those ancestral beings doing that, even the ones you never met, because they support their ancestral line. Okay? So let the hurt, let the pain, even the way they died, become a blessing for you. Understand. Beautiful, Caitlin. Beautiful. Understand that they support you. And they want, as you heal and transform, you are healing them. You are healing them. You are lifting their vibration. Talk to them aloud. Say their name aloud. That heals your vibration. Okay? Let's pull some clarifiers for lower world. It is time to unearth your hidden treasures. And you don't realize that half of those treasures are hidden in the dark. The thing that you're afraid of is where you're going to find most of your power. 31, also 4. This is the year of 4. 2020. I keep thinking like 2020. This is the year that will, it's a hard year. It's a hard year, but it's the one that's going to give us 2020 vision. We will finally be able to see clearly. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Stop it. I'm talking to inanimate objects, don't worry. I got my foot caught in my singing bowl, and I'm yelling at my singing bowl. I'm sorry. Okay, look at this. Hold on. Lower world. You have to go down into the lower world and see. This is very much the card of it did not happen to you. It happened for you. Notice how he is trapped within his mind. Notice how he is trapped within his mind, constantly worrying about the future of what's going to happen, constantly worried about the past. Something's screaming in his ear. Shut up, bird. Look at the perspective change. Look at this. Free yourself, for you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. And when you do, my darling, when you step into the power of the lower world, when you step into this, victory, victory. Look at the lights shining down on her. She's a star in her authentic form. In her authentic form, you will have opportunities flying at you, because you are the power. Once you heal this, what do I say? Feel it, heal it, and release it like a fart in the wind. However, it's also about transmuting this energy. Transmuting this energy. Look how, notice this, you guys. Notice this. For those of you in the lower world doing your shadow work, notice how her and him are in the same position. Their bodies are in the same position, receiving the light, receiving the glory, receiving the magic. Someone needs a perspective change. It did not happen to you, but for you, but for you. Let's pull one of these. Where'd it go? There we go. I want to pull numerology for each one, so everybody has a numerology to step into for today or the week, whichever you desire. Just heard a car door shut. I hope it wasn't for me. I have a lot of people staying here right now, y'all, so... Woohoo! Woohoo! That was a weird sound. Communication and 33. There's that Jesus again. Who's got a relationship with him out there? 33 and communication. If you fall off this couch and scare me again, girl. She falls on me all the time. Communication. Communication. Also with spirit. Get out of this head. You are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the thing watching your thoughts. Get out of your head. Communication with spirit. And remember, this card always reminds me to say, praying is talking to God. Please, God. Why me, God? I can't take any more, God. But meditation is listening. Quiet your mind. Be patient. Look for the signs that the universe is sending you. Look for the signs that the universe is sending you, for they are many and they are varied. For they are many and they are varied. Beautiful. That was for someone out there. Beautiful. Perseverance also popped out. Also a 4. Stick with it. Courage. Stick with it. Yellow courage again. How funny you said that right when I said courage. Yes. Okay. For magic. For magic, if you pulled magic. I'm going to have to go back. I think I'm going to start going ahead and putting the timestamps for these, because I know everybody doesn't have time to listen through all of Sunday church, but I'll go back today and I'll find the timestamps and timestamp all of these if you're wanting to come back and watch. Magic. 33 again. There is magic happening. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? That shift in the wind? Step into it. Step into it. Magic 33. Now I'm cold again, you guys. Coming in here. Y'all keep your distance, because your frequencies, or whatever it is, it's cold then. Colder than mine. I have a couple right over here on my back of my neck, and it's like I want to put a scarf on. I can always tell that, you know what I love about Mandy is whenever there is a funky energy in here that doesn't belong, she's like, she puts her head up real quick and looks at it. I'm like, yeah, you tell that thing. It's never bad, just kind of funky and distracting. Not necessarily helpful. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidences. It's so funny how they ended the card over here with communication. I told you it's going to tell a story moving from 33 communication to 33 of magic. It's going to tell a story of your soul, of what's available to you to step into. The invitation. When magic appears, you are invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe. Taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible truly. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. Given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is called a clédon. It is an innocent oracle that Spirit is using as a vessel. An innocent oracle. It may be someone that says something right when you're walking by. It might be something you catch right as you're walking by. The innocent oracle of the ordinary world will show you the signs. It might be a feather that falls off a bird. Spirit is speaking to you. The oracle may not be aware of that they are being used to channel that message or for a bird to drop that feather. But they are using the ordinary world to speak to you. Are you listening? Because if you're not listening, they are not going to use up the energy to do it. Okay? This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to manifest your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Magic gives birth to miracles. I'm loving it. Woo, woo, woo. Magic. What do you want to say about magic, Spirit? What do you want to say about magic? Okay, 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 okay. Oh, this is interesting. Here's a story in its own. Here's a story in its own, y'all. Okay. Some of you spent time here. You couldn't feel the magic. Look at that. Spirit coming in to clear out the darkness for you. But you must step into it. Some of you couldn't feel the magic. You went through some depression for a while, some anxiety for a while. That is part of the clearing process. But stepping out of that into a third-party perspective, a loving perspective, is where the magic happens, right? Some of you had things shaken up in this tower moment, but look at this beautiful tower. Look how beautiful that is. The chaos and conflict is truly where the growth occurs. Look at the lightning changing up your energy, your frequency, the butterflies of transformation now, reminding you of how powerful you are, reminding you that you are connected, and now stepping into this intention. Look at her intent. Look at her intention, right? The green candle, probably for monetary, right? This is Pentacles, but also notice the cycles of the Pentacles, the moon cycles, living cyclically, trusting your intuition. Putting the work in. Also, setting your intentions. Watching your thoughts. And look, you are the magic. As you give into the universe, as you give your universe your intentions, they feed you back. Eternally. Eternally. You are the magician. You are the magician of your world. This is a co-creation, y'all. This is a co-creation, and as the universe is ever expanding, such as science tells us, this is fact. The universe is ever expanding so are you. For you are the universe. You are of that stardust. That's what you're made of. That's the stuff you're made of. So dip in to that magic pot, for it is your divine right. They want to co-create with you, my love. That is the magic. That is the magic that you have access to. Don't get stuck here. And if you have something here to heal, heal it, baby. Heal it. Or else they'll do it for you, right? They'll come in and do it for you because they love you more than you love you. They'll shake things up for you, right? They'll shake things up. Let's pull one numerology card. Let's pull one numerology card for magic. Ooh, you are the magic. All of you. Oh, you are the magic. You are the magic. Okay. Whew. Okay. Physical activity. Shake it up. If you are feeling stuck, if you are feeling like you need the magic, I need the magic, I miss the magic, shake it up. Walk outside barefoot. Go to the park and take a walk. Jump in some water. Jump in some natural creek or lake. I don't care how cold it is. Do it. Do it. And financial discipline. What is your relationship to money right now? What is your relationship to money right now? That could be holding some people back. Putting you in this worry zone, right? Putting you in this worry zone. You have enough. Stand up, look around, and then scale that down to... Starts with you. Starts with you. Okay, completion. I love that this was the third card out. Completion, Soul Tribe. 9. 9s are completion. Look at the snake eating its own tail, for this is truly what we are doing. Consistently starting over, but ever expanding. This ain't your last chance. It ain't your first chance. You will have infinite tries to get it right. And trust me, you don't want to get it right because the true growth happens during this chaos and conflict. Enjoy the process. Become the teacher and the student all at once. Completion, number 9. Ooh, I'm clearing some stuff. Ooh, Lord. Okay, completion, number 9. Heather Pooler, hello, darling. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit. And of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness and the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. Here's the invitation. You have finished a cycle, and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regards to a relationship, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap what you harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe, and that's where we are. It is time for the harvest. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. I don't know why. Sometimes they call me to read the medicine. I'm going to read it here because I'm feeling like some of you need to hear the medicine. If you're having trouble with the end of a relationship, with an adventure, whatever it is, it only means they're making room for something new. Clinging to the old form will only bring decay. When the fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet you may be reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions and not the actions of others. This is your life. Remember that you are responsible for your actions and not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so that you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dark. Ooh, that is poetry. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise or dreading the dusk. I'm too cold for that AC today. Plus, it sounds weird on there. Completion. Let's get some clarifiers for Sunday church. I hope you guys are stepping into these energies because they are beautiful. They are beautiful. Whoop. Something came right out. Completion. Look at that 10 of Wands. Yeah, get your bags, honey, and go. And this can be for a situation in life, a job, a possible relationship that has it's run its course. The karmic lesson has been learned on both sides, right? Don't stay so long that the fruit rots. You have a new path opening up for you. Time to go, you little vagabond. Okay, what else for completion? There's too many burdens in some situation here. There's too many burdens, ones that aren't serving your highest good. Whatever it is for you. You know, you know, you know, you know. Ah, yes. You leave 9 again. Look at this. You leave that fruit on the tree for too long and it will rot. How funny is that? Look at that. Oh, yes. 9 of Pentacles. Harvest. Completion. This is the woman in her secret garden. And she doesn't invite anyone in unless they add to her garden. Are you beautiful in my space? Am I beautiful in your space? Otherwise, I've got enough magic, right? I've got enough magic. Oh, lovely. Lovely. 999. Yep, completion. Someone's completing a cycle and you're about to step into the glory of your new path. I'm excited for you. Anything else, Spirit, for completion? The snake eating its own tail. This 9 of Pentacles. 9, 10 of Swords. Beautiful. Wands. Ooh. Yeah, something on this 10 of Wands. Your passion has been depleted by this cycle, but you are completing it. You are moving forward. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Ace of Wands. They want to say, because you did this, you did this. Okay? 10 of Wands. What's 1 plus 0, y'all? 1. Ace. That third eye chakra blowing up when you set down the burdens of that which is not meant for your path anymore. You cleared the space for your third eye chakra to blow up. Your passion, your joy, all of it is going to blow up. You will be able to see far in advance what you need to see. And remember, aces are portals. That means your energy must be right now, along with the stars, to offer this beautiful portal. But if you don't walk through it, y'all, fart in the wind. It's a fart in the wind. Free will, free will, free will. Okay, for the entire soul tribe, I want to read the drum. The drum. I'm not going to pull any clarifiers here. This is for all of the soul tribe energy to step into for the next week. 15, also 6, the card of love. My birthday was on the 15th. I'm always a little sad when September ends. Oh, I think that's a song. Is it Green Day? Something like that. Okay. The drum. The rhythm of the drum. I'm going to hold it up for a minute. The essence of the card. The rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you to journey to the lower world. Helps you to journey to the lower world. Look how it came back around for that story. Helps you to journey to the lower world via roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the powers of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of thunder and rumbling of the earthquake. Shaking things up, y'all. Shaking things up. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy can happen. The drum invites the trance state where healing and prophecy can happen. You found a drumstick yesterday? Lovely. The medicine. You travel to the beat of a different drum. You and I travel to the beat of a different drum. And that's fucking okay, right? It's going to get demonetized. It's okay. I can't help it. I always cuss during Sunday church. I don't know what it is. Authenticity. It's time to acknowledge I'm sorry. Uh, the drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. Effortless. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Once you jump in. Free will, y'all. Collect your power tools and summon your courage because it's going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. Your life. Beautiful Sunday, church, my loves. I'm going to get off here because we got to get going on new water signs and fire signs, right? Whether you're sun, moon, rise, and everybody's got a little bit of something in their chart, right? I love you all so much. You are, sometimes I think you're my reason for breathing. I just feel you. I dream of you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for being here. What do they say, you guys? What do they say? They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. I love you, my soul tribe. Catch you on the flip side.